prioritize
that's the bad one.
family, faith,
Okay. Well,
and
just let it roll.
And I
And
put
then
them in that order in
when I'm
particular.
talking.
For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Hiding Community Field here in Marshfield. It is girls soccer night here tonight, Wisconsin Valley Conference Soccer, and it is the Marshfield Tigers and the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders, both teams coming in at a record of 3-1. I'll tell you about how they each got there to this point in the season. Let's first start with Marshfield, beating Spash 3-1 back on May 4th. Beat Merrill May 6th here at home, 7-1. It dropped a weekend match over at Everest 5-3. And then beat Wausau East on Tuesday 6-3. So Marshfield comes in at a record of 3-1. It looks like we got some time for the Wisconsin Rapids rundown before our national anthem here today. Wisconsin Rapids dropped their opener at Wausau West 4-3. Then beat Spash on Saturday 6-0. And Merrill also a 6-0 result, and we're missing one score. The conference site has them listed at 3-1. Missing one here somewhere, so just trust me. Trust what I say, not what I do. But 3-1 anyway on the conference website. And we'll take a little search around here and see if we can find which one we're missing. But anyway, looking forward to having some fun here with you today. Jason Zaleski alongside Vinny Villarreal as it is Wisconsin Valley Conference Soccer, and our first, what I'll consider, nice night on the pitch here in 2021. Prior to this, it's just been flat out cold all season long, and not a fan of that. I've actually got my jacket on, but I got it unzipped. I'm feeling pretty loose and warm out here. It's been a busy night at Zaleski Sports. Marshfield Tiger fans, baseball action is also going on right now as Steve Maves on the call for Wisconsin Valley Conference Baseball. It is game number 2 right now. It looked like Spash took game number 1 over against Marshfield at Hackman Field, and they play in the bottom of the first, no score. Stratford Edgar just wrapped up as Edgar able to come back after their Tuesday loss at home and then beat Stratford at their place 3-2. So go figure. They hand the defending state champs their first loss of the season in Stratford. So they split their season series, both teams getting wins on the road. Stratford 9-5 on Tuesday, Edgar 3-2 on Thursday. So I don't know. High school sports. It happens. Long season yet. A lot of games left to be played, but congratulations to the Edgar Wildcats on getting a season split against the Division III and reigning state champion Stratford Tigers. So it looks like it's national anthem time here at Hiding Community Stadium. We will rise for that and keep it here and have soccer coming up in about 2 minutes. So we are set now for soccer here at Hiding Community Stadium. And the 11 on the field for the Red Raiders: Ashley Abbott, Dylan Grzinski, Ella Bruns, Tyla Weedman, Grace Mitchell, Abby Schuerman, Jessica Lowe, Sydney Hayes, Logan Vollert, Kate Schaefer, and Chelsea King. King in goal for the Red Raiders here tonight. For Marshfield, it is Hayden Berger, Sophia Grunling, Samantha Kilty, Ainsley Hall, Avery Weister, Courtney Meyer, Allie Dici, Savannah Broxton, Kate Schilling, Abby Ugna, and Clara Aller in goal for the Tigers. And we are underway here in half number one. Again, according to ValleyStats.org, the official stat keeper for the Valley Conference, they've got both squads coming in at 3-1, although they only show 3 matches played for Wisconsin Rapids, so perhaps just a 2-1 mark, or at least the matches we can find. If you've got a correction on that and you're watching on a mobile device, chat with us down below or off to the side and let us know. But again, we've got Wisconsin Rapids dropping their season opener at Wausau West 4-3 and then beating Spash on Saturday 6-0 and East on Monday 7-4. Oh, there we go. Now I figured it out. And then they beat Merrill 6-0. I missed that Monday score. So yeah, both are 3-1. Valley Stats always has it right. Or so I say right now. As Lincoln now as a forward up and a shot right at Aller. And Aller able to hang on. And first shot on goal, first save. Get all those firsts out of the way. As this is Bruns running after it and sailing it out. It'll be a throw for the Red Raiders. This is Tyla Weedman who will throw. Ball worked up to the midfield. Turning with it is Weister. Up ahead now to Grunling. Grunling, pair of goals on her last outing here at home. That was a 7-1 win over Merrill. Here, push that button in up there. We'll work on it during halftime. Yeah, we'll just pop them all the way out is what we got to do. You catching the frame as you come all the way over? Yeah, okay. All right, we'll get the windows straightened out for you at halftime. So we've got a world-class facility here. The windows come all the way out, and that's helpful, Vinny. I know Vinny does football at a certain place in a certain city 30 miles east of here. The windows do not come out. That was me being polite, Vinny. As Bruns sent it up, and Marshfield defense there to get it out. Now Schilling, and that one drifting backwards, punched up ahead by Abbott. And Bruns, and that one balloons up and out. And my apologies, that was Grace Mitchell getting a foot under it. So Aller with the goal kick. Out to the midfield and fought for over there by Hayes. Up ahead now to Schilling. Schilling has got a run. She's got Grunling all the way over and had a running Sydney Hayes down the middle. The Red Raiders back with it. Wisconsin Rapids through the midfield. Again, Ella Bruns. And Bruns collides, and no whistle there. Incidental on the collision. Marshfield looks to clear. Ugna sends it over, and then as it glances off the foot of Kate Schaefer, a throw for the Tigers is earned. Well, and now it's pointed back the other way, so now it's a throw for the Red Raiders. So the call was changed on that side. And nice job there by the Tigers defense to send that out and up about 30 yards and out. So throw comes in from the midfield. Tigers defensive line plays it back, but a misplay, and Aller all the way outside of the 6, sliding grab. Nice job there by Aller to come out of the box, come out of the 6-yard box anyway, and gobble it up. Now a whistle on the far side, a foul on Wisconsin Rapids, and a free kick for the Tigers. So Tigers with the free kick. Wisconsin Rapids defense all the way back in their defensive third as they anticipate that coming a little bit longer. But Schilling able to tow it and then too strong out of bounds and back to Wisconsin Rapids. Ball sent long down the side and it will be chased. Nope, it will not be chased down. That ball rolls just out of bounds. And another throw for Marshfield. No score here. We play the final ticks in the 6th minute. One shot on goal belonging to Wisconsin Rapids. Marshfield has not tested the Rapids defense yet. This one is bounced back and will be tapped out, last touched by Rapids, and a goal kick coming up for the Tigers. Again, for Marshfield, it was a season opener on May 4th, 3-1 over Stevens Point. And we always cheer when the Tigers beat the Panthers. And Marshfield 7-1 over Merrill. On Thursday, May 6th, we had that one live for you right here at ZaleskiSports.com. Dropped a Saturday contest over at DC Everest 5-3. And then back on the winning side on Tuesday with a 6-3 win over East. Now here comes Hayes, and there was a whistle, a push in the back, and what is the call going to be here? It's going to be a free kick for Marshfield just outside of the 18-yard box. Yeah, perfect sunlight and get a perfect view at it. We haven't had a whole lot of sun this time of day around here recently. This is something new, but we like it. So free kick for the Tigers. It'll be Schilling to do it. She stands 21 yards outside of the goal. And that one too high off of the football field goal crossbar. Best chance for Marshfield to this point. But Schilling delivering it just a bit long. Otherwise, if it's all we have, then that's all we have. We'll add it on Trevor's list tomorrow. It's the Red Raiders' turn and fire. That was Grace Mitchell trying to send that one long. And a goal kick. So, again, Marshfield defense up to the challenge here to this point as we play here in the 9th minute. Still no score. Again, both teams coming in at 3-1 in the Valley. And everybody's staring up at DC Everest right now. Everest 3-0, undefeated here on the season. As I said, Marshfield dropped the match at Everest 5-3 on Saturday. And we'll get the Evergreens here next week on Thursday, a week from today, as a matter of fact. And that was a push. That'll be a whistle on Kate Schaefer. And a free kick coming up for Marshfield. Everest in action tonight as the Wausau West Warriors playing at Everest. Actually, that match probably done. It started at 5. See if we can find the score during today's match as Bruns sends one through and then kicked by Ashley Abbott. But Abbott not able to bend it around Clara Aller. And the ball goes untouched. It's a goal kick for Aller and the Tigers. So we get our first substitute of the match for Marshfield. That's Clara Critelli headed out. And Becca Losman in for the Tigers. Losman wears 4 in black. Now Schilling turns outside to Berger. Grundling calls for it all the way across the field. And the ball for Schilling rolls out of bounds. And this one will be scooped up by the Wisconsin Rapids keeper, Chelsea King. It's John watching online. Hey, John, thanks for joining the broadcast today. Good reminder here, now is the best time to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers live sports, live free sports are on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. Good chance somebody you know somebody that's playing out here, so send them a note, let them know that live sports are on right now. Let them watch along with you. As Rachel says, do not be a sports hog. Got to share it. And Grundling and Wiedman collide. Ball fought for in the corner. It's Grace Mitchell, and Mitchell not able to keep it in. Another throw, another defensive stand as Marshfield's defense keeps its shape in their defensive third. And nice job so far by the Tigers defense. Back 4, doing a really nice job communicating with each other and keeping everything in front of them. The ball comes in on the wing. And Marshfield 4 has done a nice job of forcing it back to the outside, and they've earned a number of throws off of that scenario that we just saw there. As Bruns scoots it up ahead, looks for Abbott. And now Grundling with the turn. Up ahead and chested by Weister, but chested out. It'll be a throw for the Red Raiders. Grace Mitchell looks quick, throws in quick. Throws a little too deep for Abbott. Abbott, though, able to catch it off the deflection. Abbott still running as Ugna will punch it out. It'll be a throw coming in deep for Wisconsin Rapids. Here's Wiedman again to throw. And again, interrupted nicely by the Marshfield defense, and now Abbott steps on the ball. Grundling spills over the top of her. Everybody looks good after that collision. And now Bruns. Get the feeling we're going to hear a bit from Bruns during today's match, considering the way that she started this one. Bruns able to kind of weave through here a little bit, get open a couple times. Marshfield not able to mark her up. We will hear from Ella Bruns later. Here's Bruns with it, pokes it back towards the midfield, and Wisconsin Rapids will slow it down, turn it around, and set things back up. Now inside it comes to Abbott, and Ugna now finally able to clear. Red Raiders still with possession. One more time cleared, and that'll be sent all the way out. Ainsley Hall there for the Tigers, able to clear it up and out. Now Tigers gain possession. Here's Schilling with it. Schilling tried a little step over there, and the Red Raiders up to the challenge. And possession favoring Wisconsin Rapids here early as we play in the 15th minute. Marshfield yet to show any offensive pressure. Now here's Losman. Losman up ahead to Grundling. Grundling with a run. 3-on-3 developing this time. Grundling takes a look, now turns with it. Now spins it back one more time, sends it across, and no matching partner found there for the Tigers. Ball played back to the midfield. Here's Bruns. Bruns scoots it and then calls for it right back, gets it. Now Bruns sends it in. Ball rolls into the box. Chased down there by Kate Schaefer. And again, though, Marshfield defense stands tall and earns another throw. But pressure being put on, offensive possession, just time of possession. Wisconsin Rapids in charge here as we play in the 16th minute. Ball sent in by Grzinski. Be it Red Raiders throw. Be it Grzinski to throw it. She looked towards Vollert. Now this one is sent over looking for Abbott. Abbott with the header. Aller, ball loose in the box. Ball still loose. And again, the Marshfield defense there in the recovery. Bruns will chase it down near the corner. Bruns looks to cross. Now steps through Grundling. Now sends it in. Ball handled by Mitchell. And then sent all the way on through as Logan Vollert chases it down on the far side. Now a swipe here being put on by Grzinski. And a turn and fire and a miss. And Marshfield survives another Wisconsin Rapids attack. And I think that's probably how you have to categorize it. They have survived the Red Raider attack here through 16 and a half full minutes. Tigers not able to put together anything offensively to this point. All on the heels, all back on defense. And again, another send out by that one, Haley Whipfley, I believe is who that is. Ball sent through the middle. It was Sydney Hayes there, and now Wisconsin Rapids. Another offensive possession developing. Abbott kicks it into Ogna, and now sent in off the side of the cage. And a goal kick, and Marshfield again fortunate to leave a 0 on the Wisconsin Rapids side of the scoreboard. Abbott with the header, and as it bounced out, there was space to find the back of the net. Instead, off the side. Again, all Wisconsin Rapids possession here. We get a whistle and a foul on Marshfield. That may have been on Schilling. And a free kick coming up for the Red Raiders. Red Raiders go fast. Ball sent towards the middle off the leg of Aaliyah Jennings. Ball still fought for. Still in the box. Here's Abbott tripping as she swung. Out to Schilling. Schilling looking to settle the ball down. Now Schilling will just poke it up ahead. And that'll be chased down there by Hayes. Weister, my apologies. Weister now turns upfield and sends it up for Schilling. Schilling not able to chase it down. And the ball will be ushered back to Chelsea King. Now up to Bruns it comes. Bruns will send a ball up for Abbott. That goes just a bit long, but tests the Marshfield defense, and the ball kicked right in Abbott's chest. Abbott working just outside of the box, but again, equal work being put in there by Haley Whipfley. And it'll be a Wisconsin Rapids throw. On to throw with it is Weedman. Right back to Weedman it comes. And then sent out, cleared by the Tigers. So Weedman again from the same spot will throw one more time. We play now in the 20th minute here for Marshfield. Here's Bruns. Bruns looks. Couple connections to make, and the ball skips through the legs of Grzinski. As it does, she fires it down the sideline. Clearing attempt there by Hall. No, not able to get it out, and another goal kick coming up for the Tigers, and a new pair of Tigers coming in as Coach Lucky Lindner looking for some other combination. Again, defensively, Marshfield has stood up to the challenge. All the Tigers have been able to muster, though, is a defensive response here to this one. Here's Bruns with it. Bruns, foot on top of the ball, now looks up for a partner. Sees a cutting Red Raider here and booted out by Ugna. That one ran all the way back down to the midfield and then touched out. I think if Wisconsin Rapids lets that roll out, they earn themselves a throw. But on the kick, it'll be a Marshfield throw instead. Again, the Tigers not able to string together an offensive possession. Here's Bruns now up ahead with it. And another interception by Whipfley. Ball bouncing in the box. Aller now skits back into the goal. Here comes Widman. Trying to tap and a turn was Jennings. Marshfield defense was there and sent out. Widman one more time. Throwing here from the near side. In it comes again to Jennings. Jennings, Bruns, they talk about it. And ball ends up on the left toe or the left foot of Ella Bruns. Now Bruns moving in. 18-yard box. Bruns turns, fires. And Whipfley there with the deflection. Whipfley now will clear it out, but not all the way out. And the Red Raiders continue. And another stop by Clara Aller. The Red Raiders continue to pepper the Marshfield keeper, Clara Aller. That last shot put on by Sydney Hayes. That time it was Ali Dici turning and looking and trapped the ball between her shins. Now Grundling comes to the near side. Grundling left foot up ahead for Schilling. Rapids defense was ready. Another long send. Nobody there for the Tigers. Grundling loses it to Bruns. Bruns spills and penalty called on Sophia Grundling and a free kick coming up for Wisconsin Rapids. And Weedman this time handles the free kick. Red Raiders looked for Abbott. Abbott sent it back out. And that one is sent too long off of the foot of Dylan Grzinski. So Aller one more time with the goal kick. We remain tied here in the 24th minute, tied at 0, scoreless. And a handball is going to be the call here as that ball bounced up and hit the hand of Hayden Berger. And a free kick coming up for Wisconsin Rapids. Kick that time angled for Hayes. The Tigers able to spring it loose. Wisconsin Rapids to this point, faster, quicker, more aggressive all the way around. Sent up for Grundling, not able to connect there. Bruns will send it back down towards Bruns. Both teams look to settle the ball down in the midfield. This one is sent up ahead, a run by Schilling, but King will beat her to the point and then send it into the stands here at Hiding Community Stadium. A souvenir for that young man, and then he gives it away. That's where you take it and you put it under your shirt. You're like, I don't know, I don't have a ball. What are you talking about? So now Marshfield with their deepest penetration yet to this point and see if they can set up an offensive attack, and they don't, as the ball slips out of bounds, and a throw up coming for the Red Raiders. So that's been it for the Tigers right there. If you're just joining us, that was the best offensive opportunity to this point, which is to say Wisconsin Rapids controlling the first half of this match. Claire Critelli trying to increase the action in the midfield. Now here comes Hayden Berger on the outside. Berger, though, loses it. Wisconsin Rapids will again turn back upfield. That one comes all the way through. And will be sent out by Haley Whipfley. Whipfley had to chase that one all the way. And I'm sorry that Whipfley actually earns the throw for the Tigers, as on the outside, Kate Schaefer not able to keep the ball in. Tigers to throw one more time. 26th minute here in Marshfield. And Jason gets to have a frozen pizza tonight. I'm pretty happy about that. Baseball score, Greenwood 19, Owen Withy nothing. The Indians shut out the Blackhawks. Give you a Marshfield Tigers baseball score. Again, Spash Panthers getting the best of the Tigers in game one of the doubleheader. Give you a game two update. Marshfield 4, Spash nothing. Bottom of the second inning. They'll watch both at the same time. Here's Schilling, and her defensive counterpart just had foot on the ball at the same time. That is completely legal and actually normal. That can happen, and it just did there. As Ugna will race and keep it in. Nice job there by Abby Ugna. Up it comes to Brunling, but then taken right back by Bruns. Here comes Bruns towards the middle. Bruns sends to the top of the box. Outside it comes now to Hayes. And running over the top now is Vollert. Vollert all the way to the far side, now turns it back inside. Here's Grzinski with it. Grzinski with a shot, and that one Aller calmly watches roll through, and a goal kick upcoming for the Tigers. So Tigers again looking to get into an offensive formation. And again, the aggressive Red Raiders just take the ball right out of the Tigers' hands, or in this case, their feet. And it'll stay on the left side of the field. It'll be a throw coming up for the Red Raiders. I'm sorry, a free kick. So a penalty was called there. So a free kick. Kick coming in, very similar here to a corner, and connecting with it was Aaliyah Jennings, and Jennings sends it all the way through the track and into the swamp. 29th minute in Marshfield. And no score yet. Give you some information about Fleet Farm. How's that sound? See what the Red Raiders do here is, again, ball in deep in the Red Raiders' third, and that may have been a handball coming through the box. Boy, that was close. Fleet Farm's Garden Center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, and power equipment, lawnmowers, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Got the Zaleski garden all the way planted this morning. Tomatoes as far as the eye can see. Those were seedlings that I grew indoors. And then cucumbers and green beans and spinach seeds planted. All coming from Fleet Farm. The rake, the hoe, the fertilizer, the seeds, everything from Fleet Farm as this one is sent and just over the top of the goal. But another attack by the Red Raiders as they keep coming at Aller in goal for the Tigers. Head down to Fleet Farm, and not only can you have a garden like mine, you can have a garden better than mine. I've only got time for the simple vegetables. Things that can sit out there, and if weeds start to grow, those vegetables that I just mentioned, the peas, the cucumbers, tomatoes, they don't get bothered by that. They just keep growing. And eventually I get out there and pull some weeds. Yours can look even better. Head on down to Fleet Farm. Still time. Yeah, the weather's just got nice. Actually, there was just a freeze on Tuesday night, so you couldn't even have vegetables outside anyway. So you've missed nothing except just getting down to Fleet Farm and getting all your supplies for the garden. And then go plant it tomorrow or this weekend. I think we're done with freezing. Okay. I don't know. We just had a freeze on Tuesday night, and we had a frost last night. I'm told we're in the clear now, so that's why I put out all my things this morning. And they all could die. I mean, they could. Another freeze comes or something. Man, I hope we're done with all that. Just for my sanity. Forget about the vegetables, just because I just want it to be done. 32nd minute, scoreless in Marshfield, but it's been all Wisconsin Rapids offensively. If you're just joining us, there's another nice job in goal. Clara Aller has more than stood up to the challenge. She has excelled here for the Tigers in this first half. If not for the slick goaltending of Aller, this could be 3-4-0 already. And not to mention the four on the Tigers' defensive line as well. They've also done a nice job. But Marshfield just not able to gain possession of the ball. I think Vinny's had pointing the camera this way has probably gotten tiring. We haven't done much looking on the west side or south side of the field, whatever direction we're headed here. Everything's been this way. A corner here for the Red Raiders. Ball still bouncing. Aller dives on it. So Aller dives to the turf and scoops up another one. As I was saying, has been spectacularly exceptional here in this first half. Clara Aller. And offside is the call, so just when it looked like Marshfield may have something brewing, offside on the Tigers. Other events on the Zaleski's Broadcast Network are finished. It's just here and then Marshfield Spash Baseball. That's all that's left. Neilsville over Gilman in softball action earlier this afternoon into the evening. Edgar over Stratford in both baseball and softball. Edgar softball sweeps Stratford in 2021. Stratford still searching for its first conference win in the Merrittwood South softball action. And in baseball, as I said, Edgar takes down the defending state champion Stratford Tigers. Tigers with their first loss since June of 2020. Or no, 2019. First loss in almost 2 years. They didn't play last year, but still a fact. That one deflected off of a Tiger on that far side. Not able to see it from here, but a throw for Marshfield. And then we're going to have a penalty as it was 22. Aaliyah Jennings went down as she was contacted, and a free kick coming up for the Red Raiders. So again, Wisconsin Rapids on the attack as we finish our 34th minute of play. Marshfield calling out marks as they rush in defensively to surround all 9 Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders in or around the box. Sent in right at Aller. Ball bounces through. As Aller tried to double punch it, it got through her arms and then cleared again. This one cleared by Agna. So Tiger defense helping out the goalkeeper that time. is, again, the Red Raiders just attacking. And you got to figure one of these attacks soon is going to come all the way through and hit the back of the net. You give a team this many chances, you're not going to be able to stop them all. And that's what Coach Lindner is thinking about right now is, man, how did we get this far and this many pressures on us, and there's still a 0 on both sides of the scoreboard. He probably can't believe his eyes. Same for Coach Nate Cleveland for Wisconsin Rapids. He's thinking, man, what else do we have to do to get past this Marshfield defense and goalie? Here's Abbott. Abbott up ahead, ball rolling. Aller able to get a hand on it, and here's Ugna to clear one more time. Still a 0 on the scoreboard. And just dribbling it in. Nobody stopped ball. Those basketball fans out there. Same thing applies here in soccer. You got to stop the ball, and that time the Tiger defense allowed the Red Raiders to dribble that ball 30 yards through, and this time a penalty would be called on Abby Showerman of Wisconsin Rapids as she went through the backs of the Marshfield defenders. Four. Bruns probably goes about 6'1". Yeah, I remember back from basketball season calling Ella Bruns' number. She about that. Jennings around that same height. Yeah, basketball players turn to soccer players in the spring. And tough, hard-nosed basketball players too, and you see that translate here onto the soccer field. And here's Bruns now as she works over the top of Becca Losman. Bruns still with it. Bruns dribbling ahead, up on the top of the box, 18-yard box and in. And Bruns took too much time with the ball, and it'll be cleared out by the Tigers, and a collision on the side. And no call made there, just aggressive play. And Marshfield, nope, it'll be a Wisconsin Rapids throw. As Devin Miller was ready to throw it in, and then call confirmed the other way. Grzinski sends it in. That able to be chested down by Cassandra Langfoos. And now Weister being spilled, and a goal kick upcoming for Wisconsin Rapids. Coach Lindner and his Tigers hoping for a goal kick there, but they say last off of the shoe of Avery Weister. And a goal kick for Chelsea King. King up towards Bruns. Bruns able to settle it down in the midfield. Now Bruns looks up ahead and gives Abbott a run. Run made by Abbott, interfered with by Ugna. Here comes Aller all the way out of the goal, and she was outside of the 18-yard box and had to kick it. If she were to touch it outside of that box, it would result in a penalty kick. Aller correctly and alertly kicks it out. Quick throw by the Red Raiders. Here's Grzinski now on the hop. Lofts it in. Abbott, the nearest Red Raider there, not able to be cleared by the Tigers. Now here's Whipfley, and the ball still bouncing and sent out. Coach Lindner and the Tigers at this point just trying to get to the half at 0. Regroup in the locker room and see what they can do to figure out things in the second half, because they have not found it offensively yet. Ball bouncing. Here's Abbott. Ugna sends it out. Bruns there to collect at the top of the box. Now inside. Bruns, and just wide for Ella Bruns. The Wisconsin Rapids fans here cheer with their approval, and they should. Their Raiders' offensive attack has been strong here as we play in the 40th minute. Yeah, again, Red Raiders as soon as that goal kick comes from Aller, It was Wisconsin Rapids moving, Marshfield standing still. Here's Schilling with it. Yeah, Rapids just much more aggressive to the ball. They are not going to wait for the ball to come to them, and that's why this has happened like it has here in the first half. So Schilling whistled there, free kick to the Red Raiders. Here's Bruns right away. Bruns off the top of her shoulder, now settles it with her right foot. Now feeds up ahead, nice feed there. And then a miss by Schaefer, and bounced right into the loving, waiting arms of Clara Aller. Ball chased through the midfield. Schilling asking for it. And it'll be Jessica Lowe back for the Red Raiders. One of the few times we've called a defensive name for Wisconsin Rapids. Now here's Abbott. Nice header there from Grzinski. Yeah, it seems like every time Marshfield sends 3 back offensively, the Red Raiders have 4. Every time Marshfield has 4, the Red Raiders have 5. Here's a 3-on-2, though, developing the other way, and Weister will come out and try to collect. Weister hits the back of her head off the turf. She's up and looks no worse for the wear. Back with it comes Bruns, 42nd minute. Can the Tigers withstand another Red Raider offensive attack? Aller and Abbott kicks Aller, but Aller didn't have the ball. I think Abbott was going at the ball. Aller had temporarily misplaced it and then picks it up. Aller not able to get all of it. Abbott missed on the header. Bruns there, and again, Marshfield players watching the action. The last off the foot there of Tyler Weedman. Here's Devin Miller to throw. Miller over the top of Schilling. Now Schilling. And Schilling gets tripped. No whistle there. They say Schilling could have avoided that contact and didn't. Now Grundling down the far side as she's swapped forward spots with Miller. 43rd minute, last 2.5 minutes here in Marshfield of the first half. Again, Marshfield be very fortunate to leave the first half 0-0. I would suspect that Wisconsin Rapids and Coach Nate Cleveland will probably leave with some good thoughts, but maybe a bit frustrated they haven't put one through. But all to the credit of Clara Aller here. She is, to this point, ensured the 0 on the Wisconsin Rapids side. And that one came back off the nose, I think, of Whipfley. Now Whipfley, and Aller calls her off and will scoop it up. Our referee comes down and tells Aller to hurry up and kick it in. Aller was very content to just stand there with the ball, and if she wouldn't have been whistled in, it's not a bad strategy. 1.5 left here in the first. Now Weister over to Schilling. Schilling looked back for Weister, but again, that pass intercepted. Ball will be kicked here to the near side. Bruns again beats the Tigers to the spot. Now Bruns up ahead. Ugna taps it out. Abbott will chase it down. Rapids goes fast here as we come up on 1 minute left here in the first half. And it comes to Ugna. Ugna now, right foot, back to the midfield. Here's Weister with it as Marshfield looks to catch Wisconsin Rapids out of position. And a nice job there in recovery by Tyler Weedman to bounce it back out of bounds. 45 seconds left in the half. Miller looks behind. And again, Abbott, just faster and quicker than her Tiger counterparts. And again, Weister goes down. No call made, and that'll be last off the foot of Abbott. Final 15 seconds of the half. Marshfield looking to keep it at 0, and it looks like they will accomplish that goal. The goal of no goals in the half in what has been an offensive clinic made by Wisconsin Rapids. Here's Grundling, and I believe time had expired before that shot was launched, so I don't believe, if it was me keeping the stats, I would not have a shot on goal there. I believe time had expired. But as it is, Marshfield able to escape the first half with zeros on the scoreboard. We'll take a break, come back, give you a first half update in just a couple minutes.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Our nice weather is precious. Don't let mosquitoes stop your family from enjoying a minute of it. Prepare, prevent, and protect with Mosquito Escape. Call or click today.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right, back here at Hiding Community Field, and somehow, some way, we are tied at 0. No score in the first half. Again, it has been a Wisconsin Rapids offensive onslaught here in the first half of action, but indeed we have no score, and much to the pleasure of Marshfield coach Lucky Lindner, much to the chagrin of Rapids Lincoln head coach Nate Cleveland. But Coach Lindner likely telling his girls right now, as I look over in the northeast side of the field, telling these girls, hey, we got to get aggressive. We got to run at the ball because if we just let the ball bounce, just let it land, the same thing's going to keep happening. They're just going to keep taking it from us, and so we got to be better. Got to be more aggressive than just letting that ball bounce around like it has been. So that is that update. We'll give you a baseball update here, and then we'll check in with a few more of our commercial sponsors. Again, Marshfield dropped game 1 of the doubleheader at Hackman across town against Spash. They lead 4-1 in the top of the 4th, though, right now, and all games live at ZaleskiSports.com. Commercials, let's hit them, Vinny, and back for the start of the second half in just a moment.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Irvs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today. Second half is upon us here in Marshfield. And again, if you're just joining us, you missed a fine display of offensive soccer ability by Wisconsin Rapids in the first half, as the Red Raiders were able to essentially do whatever they want minus one very important thing, which is put the ball in the back of the net. Clara Aller outstanding in goal for Marshfield in the first half. But other observations, and we'll see as Marshfield comes out. And I just noticed this too, all the bright green ponytails. Looks pretty fancy. But yeah, Marshfield's going to have to, oh, that's right. That's, yeah, with Mrs. Aller, Miss Aller there. And our all of our best wishes to our friend and yours, Kim Aller. But, yeah, I mean, Marshfield's got to do better in every other way, though, as at times Rapids has ran circles around Marshfield in the first half. So that's an easy thing to fix. That's just an aggressive mentality. And we'll see what Coach Lindner has been able to get across to his girls at the halftime, as second half is now officially underway here in Marshfield. As this one will be chased down to the track and ran back in, a throw for Gruzinski. Throw goes over the top of Grace Mitchell's head and out of bounds. Marshfield now. All right, so we'll see right away here what Coach Lindner has decided and what he's going to do with his formation here for the Tigers. Try to spark something offensively, but yeah, the danger is that one sent in for Abbott, but it'll be watched by Ugna rolling out of bounds. Goal kick for the Tigers. You can change things offensively, but what that can do is that can leave your defense open. And with the score at 0, one idea, I suppose, from Coach Lindner is to see about a 0-0 draw. I mean, it's an option. But I'd imagine both teams want to at least put a number on the scoreboard here somehow, some way. And this will be ran up on by King. King will send it right back to the midfield. And nice run there by Marshfield's Hayden Berger, and then given away right back to Marshfield as Vallert not able to handle on the sideline. Marshfield a little bit more aggressive here. Initial observations, a little bit more willing to run to the ball, but Brunn's just able to control the ball, as she does right there, and then sends it all the way through. Abbott will come out and connect with it. Abbott attempts to turn, and the Tigers send to the far side, and it is a throw for Marshfield. Baseball final from Spencer. Columbus over Spencer, 7-1. As again, Ugna sends it out. So that one misses high. And Tigers survive one more trip down by the Red Raiders. So 5 minutes and counting in here or 4 minutes and counting into the second half, and looking a lot like the first half. Ball in, ball still rolling in the box. Abbott looked like she's going to take a swing at it, and Aller will pick it up as it came off the foot of Grace Mitchell. So head of steam down the sideline, Hayden Berger. And that run will earn Berger a throw. 5 minutes in here to half number 2. And Schilling will send it through, and on the hop, picked up by Chelsea King. King now quickly up ahead as, again, Wisconsin Rapids. Fast-paced tempo that Marshfield has not been able to catch up with yet. Now Abbott. Abbott punches it through, coming across, and Aller will scoop it up right before Kate Schaefer could get there. Yeah, that one too deep. No connection there to be made off the foot of Mitchell. We remain scoreless here. 51 minutes in the books. And Grzinski with the throw, and that one tapped out by Ali Dici, so one more throw upcoming for Wisconsin Rapids. Throw by Grzinski. And that one shepherded out of bounds once again. So Marshfield all reactive here through 51.5 minutes. Tigers not yet able to take the fight to Wisconsin Rapids. So another throw earned for the Red Raiders. And thanks everybody for tuning in tonight on another live free broadcast here at Zaleski Sports. As Abbott and Aller, they say, did touch it, so a corner upcoming for the Red Raiders. And Jared watching online. Hey, Jared, thanks for tuning into the broadcast today. Go tell a couple of friends about it. I'm sure that whoever you're here watching, there's some other people that know about that person as well. They'd love to watch her play. So tell your friends how you found us, and they can watch live free sports with you. So a corner here. It'll be Logan Vollert to kick it. Vollert sends it in. Raiders rush. Ball comes all the way through, and handball asked for and not granted. And what are we going to have here? A goal kick. So last off of Wisconsin Rapids. Corner. Is it a corner? Okay. So call now is corner. So consecutive corner kicks for the Red Raiders. Abbott with a flying header, and out of bounds it goes. What an effort there by Ashley Abbott. Junior forward for Coach Nate Cleveland. Abbott's name called a number of times in the first half. So Aller, much better goal kick than most of what she turned out in the first half. But again, she's likely worn out from all the action that she's had here through 54 minutes of play. Just a slight breeze here tonight blowing across. So a cross breeze here at Hiding Community Stadium. Otherwise, very nice night. I see a few stocking caps left on the heads of some of the spectators here. But whatever you can do to stay warm in central Wisconsin, early May, in a very late arriving spring. And Aller, another stop. At least according to my standards. I'm still, we were teased twice. We've hit 80 twice since, I don't know, September. It's not been much weather-wise if you like the warmer weather like I do. So Marshfield, little 3-on-3 now, 3-on-4, and more Red Raiders coming. As the Red Raiders again transition from offense to defense just spectacularly here tonight. As Berger sends it for Schilling, and Schilling not able to catch up to it. Chelsea King will roll it to her left side, get the action running right away. Again, as soon as that ball is placed on the ground, the Red Raiders are going. And they are going places. And it's still a mild to moderate surprise that there are zeros on the scoreboard. So last off of Abbott. Or did they call a foul on Abbott? That would be a throw. So last off of the shin of Ashley Abbott. This will be Avery Weister exiting for the Tigers. And coming on for Marshfield is Hannah Holly. So Tigers with a chance to set up. They'll have a throw here. Be Samantha Kilty, and Kilty with the throw looking down the side for Berger. And it will roll all the way out. So Kilty a little bit too much down the sideline for Hayden Berger. And right back come the Red Raiders. Wisconsin Rapids able to keep it in down the far side. Now another run. And Bruns with it now. Bruns looking up ahead. She's got 4 to choose from. Bruns still with it. Bruns now turns to her left. Now works back to the top of the box. Bruns. And this will be sent and in. A goal for Wisconsin Rapids. Logan Vollert with the arcing kick over the top of Clara Aller. And the 0-0 tie has been broken here in the 57th minute. Bruns kept wheeling at the top of the box. Nobody able to take the ball from Bruns. And she finds Logan Vollert, and Vollert able to volley it over the top of Clara Aller. And Wisconsin Rapids leads 1-0. So our suspicions confirmed. Ella Bruns with the assist. Logan Vollert with the goal. And 1-0 Wisconsin Rapids. It was coming eventually. And should the style of play continue, it likely won't be the last for Wisconsin Rapids. There comes Bruns quickly up from the back. And a whistle blows, and it's a foul on the Red Raiders. There's a free kick for the Tigers. Kick sent on by Dietschy, and all the way back to King. So Dietschy a little bit too much on it. Chelsea King there, and then a whistle on Berger. It'll be a free kick coming up for Wisconsin Rapids. So free kick comes in the middle that's pointed towards Bruns. Bruns lets it roll past and then asked for it back, not able to connect. Headed back in. Ugna not able to settle it down. Now does, and sends it back to the midfield. Marshfield, if they go, they've got a 3-on-3. And a foul upcoming, and a good foul there by Wisconsin Rapids. But now they're gonna call it a throw. So I saw a foul arm come up, but anyway, throw for Marshfield. I just misread the signal, perhaps. Either way, Marshfield now works the ball deep. But not able to settle it down, and Bruns back with it again. Yeah, Wisconsin Rapids, a very cohesive unit. When that ball is on the ground, everybody in white is moving somewhere. Very well-disciplined team here tonight. That one sent across. Ugna not able to head it out. Be chased down on the far side by Abbott. And Abbott will turn, quick throw back to Bruns. Bruns not able to find it. Marshfield again tentative in the midfield. Not willing to take and turn and force the action. You know, really the action from Marshfield has come from the defensive four. '61st minute, Wisconsin Rapids 1, Marshfield nothing. Jason Zaleski here alongside Vinny of Villarreal. Wisconsin Valley Conference girls soccer tonight, both squads coming in. 3 wins and 1 loss on the relatively young season. Quick season, though. And not able to keep it in there. A nice run. Good effort there by Dylan Grzinski. And that's kind of exactly what we're talking about. As Grzinski was running, she's running past girls in black jerseys. And able to carry that ball upfield 20, 30 yards at a time. Schilling not able to handle that time. She's surrounded as 2 Red Raiders on Schilling. They're not going to let Kate Schilling have her way out here tonight, although Schilling now does make a break. Schilling has options to her right, now comes back to her right, looks up ahead, and sends it across for Grundling. Grundling just outside of the 18-yard box. Grundling turns, spins, right foot, and easy pick up there for Chelsea King. Now here's Bruns. Bruns sends it and in! Ella Bruns with the goal in the 63rd minute. What I say, Vinny, around the 6th minute or so, we would hear from Ella Bruns today, and we do in the 63rd minute. It is now 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids as the offensive pressure for the Red Raiders has finally paid off, and they take a 2-0 lead here in the second half. And Marshfield just getting outworked, out-hustled. All to the credit of the Red Raiders. So Schilling able to earn a throw. And throw comes all the way inside of the box, and spinning was Weister. And as she spun around, the ball got behind her and then picked up by Chelsea King. Looking ahead to Saturday, it's Marshfield at Merrill, 11 a.m. Wausau West at Wisconsin Rapids, 11 a.m. Wausau East plays at Everest, and get your breakfast food ready, 8:30 in the morning on Saturday. Whoa. As Schilling dribbles now inside the box. Schilling available, right foot and over the crossbar as Schilling sends it just about 8 inches too high as Schilling worked alone, Hans solo style, but not able to keep it under the crossbar. 8:30 a.m. start, East at Everest.
Someone from me at the prom that night.
I don't care. Promenade all you want, but wow, 8:30 in the morning. Man. Now, I was in high school, and that was a long time ago. But yeah, I would have just rolled into my soccer jersey. I'm like, hey, listen, we had a match today, and I'm here. Who's my date? Who wants to dance? Yeah, I don't know. 8:30 in the morning. Wow. All right, well, good luck to the Jacks and the Greens going at it at 8:30 in the morning on Saturday. Whoever's awake will probably win the game. That's, whoa. As that one launched from the far side right to Aller. So another save for Clara Aller. Then on Tuesday, Marshfield is at Wausau West. Stevens Point at East, Everest at Merrill. So Rapids will take a day off on Tuesday next week. And then get back at it next week. A week from today, Wisconsin Rapids visit Stevens Point. And it's DC Everest at Marshfield right here, 7 o'clock. We'll have it live at ZaleskiSports.com. 2-0, 65th minute. As the long send misses wide left. That one booted in by Schaefer. Too bad for the news station that was here too. They stayed here the whole first half and got exactly nothing. Well, that's a shame. They do, though. Our industry partners at WAOW will use our footage and show you those couple of goals anyway. So we're happy to partner with WAOW and our old friend Brad Hansen, who's decided he gave up on sports. Jeez, Brad, what are you doing, man? Although he did show up for girls' state basketball, so that was nice of him. But, yeah, otherwise he quit on sports. I don't know. He's some sort of a coffee-drinking morning news guy now. Man, what a dope. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Hey, we can say that about friends. I wouldn't, if it was a different station, I wouldn't be saying that. Yeah, he's Mr. Cool in the morning now, Brad Hansen.
Again, early wake up. I don't know.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's got to get. I talked to him. I don't know, about 3 weeks ago. I asked him how it was going. He's up at 3 in the morning. He's asleep. He's sleeping right about now. He's up at 3 in the morning to get ready to go on. I think at 5:30 or something like that. But he's got to keep. He gets up. He goes in. They do their pre-show meeting. Yeah, ridiculous. If I'm up at 3 in the morning, it's because I haven't gone to sleep yet. Yeah. 67th minute, and a throw coming for the Tigers. Marshall would like to get one on the board here, just somehow, some way. But at this point, they'd have to sneak it in because they've been held in check offensively here all match long. They have sent 2 at Schilling all match long, and that has put the kibosh on Marshfield's top scoring threat. And then just essentially beat Marshfield to the punch at every other opportunity here today. Now Agna up from her defensive spot, and Abbott got the worst of that on the way through. Picks herself up off the turf. Here's Kilty now sending. But not able to find a connection. And she just turned and fired. Hoped that there was somebody on the other end. But that's maybe what it's going to have to take. as the Tigers won't be able to chase this one down. We'll see if Coach Linder continues to let his defensive positions come up in the midfield and through the midfield into their offensive third. We'll see if that were to happen. If it does, give Marshfield a chance at some offensive productivity, and of course, though, it also conversely leave the back end open a bit. But up 2-0. Really, if you're Marshfield, there's no difference between 2-0 and 3-0. But there's a big difference at 2-1. So you might take that risk right now as we play about halfway through the second half, 69th minute. It may be halfway. I don't know. I'm not any good at math, but it's probably about halfway. Yeah. It's just a guess at it. Ball battled for in the midfield, and as they have all match long, Wisconsin Rapids will come away with it. They turn and find 5 Tigers in front of them and still carry the ball through. Headed out by Dietschy. Wisconsin Rapids will control in the midfield until, see as she turns here, give credit where credit's due, and that was Weister able to turn it back the other way, and then Weister a little frustrated coming off. Just kind of wave that one off, but it'll be Tigers with the throw. Weister get her head back in the game and be ready. Kilty to throw. Kilty looks towards Weister. Now Ugna again up from her defensive spot. Just a bit long on the look for Holly. Holly running a bit tentatively. May not have been sure where that ball went, but certainly not running full speed either. As this one will drift out of bounds. And again, another Marshfield throw. Kilty again looking at Weister and delivers it. And then Weister not able to handle and turned back over to Wisconsin Rapids. 71st minute. So a substitution coming in for Wisconsin Rapids. That is Aaliyah Jennings. Okay. Yeah, it'll go faster that way. 2-0. King chases that one down inside the box. Again, Marshfield pressing here just a little bit, trying to push the action up, but Wisconsin Rapids just able to stay more fluid on the field right now. And Tigers kick away, a throw earned. And right away, again, Wisconsin Rapids comes up. They will wait for nothing. Tigers at least able to turn it back to the midfield. But right back with it comes Wisconsin Rapids. Grzinski now, Weister cuts in front of her. Nice play there by Weister. Bouncing ball just outside the 18-yard box as Kilty staves off Vollert. But Marshfield just not able to penetrate the midfield. Again, I've said it a lot, but I just tell you what's going on out here. It's Wisconsin Rapids just beating Marshfield to the ball at every moment. And only out in front, 2-0. Could be more. Highlights of this match available a little bit later tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. We'll also show you highlights of Spash Marshfield baseball. It will also help you take in what you missed of Edgar Stratford baseball. All that coming up on Facebook at Zaleski Sports throughout the night and tomorrow morning. And then get another full schedule of sports tomorrow. Athens at Stratford, baseball, softball doubleheader, both first pitches at 4:45. Wild Rose at Assumption softball. And for some reason, I don't think Wild Rose at Pacelli softball. That sounds more like it. Shawamigan at Assumption softball. And Fond du Lac at Neenah softball. So, got a quartet of softball games for you and a single baseball game tomorrow. Watch them all live at ZaleskiSports.com. And Aller, that one bounces, and then Aller alertly jumps on and swallows it up. It's a doubleheader of Northern Lights Football League action on Saturday. Madison Mad Dogs at the Marshfield Bandits, kickoff at 3 p.m. And then me and Vinny are going to head down to Milwaukee. And we will check out Brown County Blackjacks at the Eastern Wisconsin Slayers. And through some sort of trickery, the Slayers have found themselves on the network 3 straight weeks. Yeah, twice as the road team. And now what could be a playoff and perhaps even a championship preview. Brown County and Eastern Wisconsin. Football kickoff 6 p.m. And that one off the post. And now that one booted all the way through, but off the post. On the right foot, I believe that's Logan Vollert as she walks back, but Vollert didn't, yep, it is Vollert. Didn't have much room and tried to squeeze it in between Aller and the post and hit the post. Uline Stadium, Vinny. Get to check that off our list.
I haven't checked it out yet.
It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah.
Excited.
You should be. And Vollert turns and fires. So Courtney Meyer spun and turned with it, and somebody out here looking for Presley Franklin to get the ball. All right. I mean, listen, you come here to cheer for who you're cheering for. You might as well. So Coach Lindner getting just about everybody involved here tonight. Looking for a combination that'll work. He hasn't found one yet. They went through the legs of Kilty and then stripped away from Kilty. And the ball will spin and a throw for the Red Raiders. And again, look at Wisconsin Rapids. Just jump on that ball and get it in right away. They don't need their pieces to get set up because wherever the pieces are, they're ready to go. Looking far side for Grundling, but a little too sharp on the pass over there, and it rolls out of bounds. 77 full minutes in the books. 13 left. In what has been an entertaining match here to this point. Now here's Vollert. Vollert left foot, and Aller ready and willing. Now here's Bruns. Bruns pulls the string on the yo-yo and then sends it up to Vollert. Vollert, one touch to the outside. But again, Marshfield defense has been good today. And they've had to be. Now here's Grzinski. Grzinski. And outdueled there by Presley. So there we go. Call Presley Franklin genuinely. It was a nice play. Now Franklin running somewhat free here on the near side as Grundling looks for space on the far side. Now up ahead, here comes Franklin now. Franklin in the box, left foot, and that'll roll to King. Didn't get a square hit on it. But Presley Franklin able to get the shot on goal. Dici sends it up, and King will come out and scoop it up. Call Logan Felker's name for the first time for Wisconsin Rapids. And Felker back with it here on the near side. 2 Tigers there with her. And Franklin will run that one down, and a couple nice touches there, but right, Vollert there and ready, and Aller, the left hand, corrals the ball. Mention highlights. Highlights will include interview with today's winning coach and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game. We will do that all on the field off air, but you'll see both those interviews on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. If Wisconsin Rapids were to hold on to this 2-0 lead for the final, what do we got here, about 10 minutes, got an idea. Got a couple ideas, actually. And ideas, I think, that are good enough where you're going to want to watch the highlights tonight. I think. And springing loose was Abbott. Abbott and Aller with a sliding save. Clara Aller having herself a match here tonight. So a throw up coming for the Tigers. I think any other offensive performance by Marshfield, and Aller is probably going to be thought of even more spectacularly. As it is, though, her offense to this point not been able to put a number on the scoreboard, but she has kept it at just 2. Her and the 4 in front of her anyway. Marshfield with a late charge here, 81st minute. Now here's Ugna, right foot, looking for Franklin. Now one more time, Ugna will chase it down, scoot it up ahead to Franklin. Franklin looks, now turns to her right, and will send it back to the midfield. Here's Dici with it now. Dici will send it all the way across to Grundling. And Grundling has that one kicked away and all the way back down, and just like that, Marshfield's offensive momentum is ended. Now Bruns with a turn. Looking to the middle, and here's Abbott, and again, here's Clara Aller. There to clean it up. Now here's Vollert. Vollert works on the near side. And she and Kilty do battle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Try to tell that to some people. Most people don't even know their flash is on. And most people don't realize that the flash is only going to affect, the first 8 feet of the shot anyway? Thereabouts. Maybe a little further, but not from up here. You're gonna get the back of somebody's head and 3 rows ahead of you. It'll look really nice on you.
When it's packed sectional quarterfinal boys basketball.
And turn and fire, and right to Aller. Little right turn and right foot there from Kate Schaefer. Again, Bruns working hard in the midfield. She's won just about every ball that she has come across, and right there, even able to get her left leg up and slow the action down. 84th minute. Wisconsin Rapids looking to finish the shutout. Nice little bounce there, and Schilling looked for a passing partner on the other side. And ball is sent, and I'm going to say deflected. And a throw. Yep, throw from the corner for Wisconsin Rapids. That will inch up just a bit. Now 85th minute as that one is sent out into the wilderness. Goal kick for King and the Red Raiders. Take one more check of baseball for you. And they play in the bottom of the 7th inning. Marshfield 7, Spash 1. And the doubleheader. The visiting team turns to the home team. And a feed across the middle there, and Rapids defense able to react. Yeah, so the home team is the home team in game 1. And onside is the call here, and that one off the side of the cage. Sophia Grundling had a shot at it, but had to take the near top shelf corner and just off the side of the cage. But, yeah, all Wisconsin Valley baseball and softball games are double headers. So the home team is the home team in game 1, and then the visiting team in game 2. So Spash now batting in the bottom of the 7th as Marshfield looks to come away with a split here tonight. And again, highlights of both games be available on Facebook later at Zaleski Sports. Steve Maves will put those together for you and do a spectacular job. But again, Wisconsin Rapids looking to sew up the shutout here as Aller comes way out of goal. And spilling in the corner, what was that, 14? Kate Schaefer? I believe that's who that was. She's back up, ready to go. Yeah, lost her left wheel. Trying to put the lug nuts back on it. Racing terms, Vinny. As Vinny will abandon us tomorrow night for the racetrack. Desert us for pit row. As this one is sent all the way across. And last off of the shoulder of Grzinski. And a goal kick for the Tigers. So Aller steps into it, keeps it low, line drive kick into the midfield. And Franklin now over, it went to Holly. And back to Holly. Holly will now send it forward. And now Marshfield with the throw. 88th minute. I'm going to say thanks to our special game day sponsor, Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Talking to folks during the Stratford Edgar broadcast I was on before this one. You can find Nasonville Dairy cheese curds at just about every convenience store, gas station around the area. You can head on over to the Nasonville Dairy store on U.S. Highway 10, just west of Marshfield, or at the right off of Highway 29 near Cadott. And you can also Order online at NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Throw comes in, headed right back out. And now the crosser, the first action really for Chelsea King here today. And she was able just to watch that one go up and over her head. And now Tigers retreat defensively. Kilty off of her chest. And will send it out and force a Wisconsin Rapids throw. Final 90 seconds here tonight. Again, highlights later tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. We will interview Coach Nate Cleveland and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Ella Bruns. There you go. Secret's out. But that makes sense to me. Ella with a goal scored and really controlled the pace of this game from her midfield spot and an assist. Yeah, I mean, she really did do it all tonight. But midfielder, and midfielder, we talk about this every soccer match we do, boys, girls, whatever. But that midfielder, their job is to really police the middle of the field, and Ella did that really, really perfectly today. It's kind of direct traffic out there. Take the action when you can. Have an assist, score a goal. That is a complete game from a midfielder at any level. Final 30 seconds. As Wisconsin Rapids will take their time with the throw, for them anyway. It's been rapid fire up until that throw. That for them was a long time. At least tonight anyway. Final 10 seconds here tonight.
9, 8, 7, 6.
And Wisconsin Rapids will come away with a shutout as they move their record to 4-1 with a 2-0 win in Marshfield tonight. And Jason Zaleski here for Vincent Villarreal. You guys have a great night. Highlights later tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.